Kristen Bell, the beloved actress known for her roles in feel-good films like Frozen and heartfelt series such as The Good Place, found herself at the center of a storm this past weekend. What began as a seemingly light-hearted tribute to her husband, Dax Shepard, on the occasion of their 12th wedding anniversary quickly spiraled into a torrent of criticism. The post, shared on Instagram, was intended to capture the quirky, irreverent dynamic that has long defined the couple's public image. Yet, in an era where social media scrutiny is unrelenting and cultural contexts shift rapidly, Bell's words struck a nerve, igniting debates about humor, insensitivity, and the responsibilities of celebrities during awareness months. At its core, the post read, "Happy 12th wedding anniversary to the man who once said to me, 'I would never kill you.'" Bell elaborated further, recounting how Shepard had once quipped that, "A lot of men have killed their wives at a certain point," but assured her he would never follow suit, even if he were heavily incentivized to kill her. The tone was playful, drawing from the couple's signature banter that's been a staple in their podcast Armchair Expert and joint interviews. Fans of the duo have long appreciated this unfiltered authenticity. Shepard's rugged charm paired with Bell's sharp wit creates a relatable contrast to the polished facades of Hollywood marriages. It's the kind of humor that positions them as the cool couple next door, far removed from the scripted perfection of other celebrity unions. But humor, as any comedian knows, is a fragile tightrope. What lands as endearing in private conversation can crash spectacularly in the public eye, especially when layered over sensitive topics. October, as many pointed out, is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, a period dedicated to raising consciousness about the pervasive issue of intimate partner violence, which claims countless lives annually. According to advocacy groups, thousands of women and men are victims of such abuse each year, with the statistics painting a grim picture. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 9 men experience severe physical violence from an intimate partner in their lifetime. Bell's joke, innocuous in isolation, landed amid this solemn backdrop like a misplaced punchline at a funeral. Commenters flooded the post with pointed rebukes, one writing, "That's a wildly sad and insensitive thing to say considering it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month and thousands of women have died at the hands of the man they trusted." Another chimed in, "Posting this caption during Domestic Violence Awareness Month is unbelievably tone-deaf." The backlash wasn't just a fleeting social media skirmish. It tapped into broader conversations about privilege and accountability in celebrity culture. Bell, at 45, has built a career on roles that champion empathy and progressive values, from voicing Anna in Frozen, a tale of sisterly love and self-empowerment, to starring in Nobody Wants This, a series that explores modern relationships with nuance. Her off-screen persona amplifies this. She's an outspoken advocate for mental health, environmental causes, and family equality. Shepard, a filmmaker and podcast host, complements this with his own vulnerability, often sharing stories of addiction recovery and fatherhood. Together, they've cultivated an image of enlightened partnership, making the perceived misstep all the more jarring. Critics argued that with such a platform, Bell boasts millions of followers across Instagram and beyond, comes a duty to wield words carefully, particularly when they brush against real-world traumas. In response to the mounting criticism, Bell took a pragmatic step. She limited comments on the post, effectively muting the chorus of dissent. This move, while understandable for preserving mental space, only fueled the fire. Social media users dissected it as evasion, a celebrity sidestep rather than engagement. Where was the apology? The teachable moment? High-profile figures like Taylor Swift or Emma Watson have navigated similar gaffes by addressing them head-on, turning potential PR disasters into opportunities for growth. Bell's silence so far leaves room for speculation. Is she regrouping, consulting with her team, or simply standing by her original intent? The actress has yet to issue a formal statement, but her history suggests she won't shy away from reflection. In past interviews, she's spoken candidly about therapy and the importance of evolving one's perspective, once telling People magazine, "Growth isn't linear, it's messy and that's okay." This incident also shines a light on the peculiar pressures of anniversary posts in the digital age. For couples like Bell and Shepard, who wed in 2013 after a whirlwind romance sparked on a blind date, these milestones are public events. Their 2 daughters, Lincoln, 12, and Delta, 10, are old enough to scroll through feeds and absorb the commentary, adding another layer of complexity. Bell has been refreshingly open about parenting challenges, from navigating screen time to fostering emotional intelligence. Yet here, the shoe was on the other foot. Her words, meant to celebrate love, inadvertently modeled a flippant take on a grave issue. Parenting experts might argue this underscores the need for adults to model sensitivity, especially in households where kids are digital natives absorbing every like and retweet. Zooming out, the uproar reflects a larger cultural shift toward punching up versus punching down in comedy. Dark humor has its place. Think BoJack Horseman, where Belle herself lent her voice to profound explorations of trauma, but context is king. During Domestic Violence Awareness Month, initiatives like the National Domestic Violence Hotlines campaigns emphasize survivor stories, policy reform, and destigmatization. A joke that normalizes violence, even hypothetically, risks undermining that work. Comedians like Hannah Gadsby have critiqued such tropes in specials like Nanette, arguing they perpetuate harm under the guise of levity. Belle's post, while not malicious, invites questions. Who gets to joke about this and when? For white, affluent women in Hollywood, the margin for error is slimmer, as audiences hold them to higher standards of allyship. Interestingly, this isn't Belle's first brush with public scrutiny over humor. In 2019, she faced backlash for a Good Place promo involving racial stereotypes, prompting a swift apology and donation to related causes. That episode demonstrated her capacity for course correction, suggesting the current silence might be temporary. Shepard, too, has weathered storms. His podcast episodes on toxic masculinity have earned praise, but he's admitted to past missteps in his own growth. Their relationship, forged in mutual respect and shared therapy sessions, could provide fertile ground for a joint response, perhaps on Armchair Expert, where they've tackled everything from infidelity fears to co-parenting hacks. As the dust settles, the episode serves as a microcosm of 2025's social media landscape. Instantaneous, unforgiving, and transformative. Belle's post, born from affection, became a lightning rod for valid critiques, reminding us that even the most well-intentioned quips can echo painfully. For fans, it's a disappointment wrapped in admiration. The couple's charm remains, but so does the call for greater mindfulness. CT yet.